Go, whoop. Hey! More. Keep it going! All right, way to go! Way to go, guys! Good to be here in the place that we're at. We're definitely somewhere, aren't we? And that's right, straight from Canada 34 years ago today. What a long journey. I like how you just played it like I just got here from Canada, although it feels like it. So I'm glad they got my rider. I said I won't even do a gig nowadays unless they close off the fucking roads into the town I'm trying to get to. No fucking problem. That little windy fucking road, and they go, nope, that's closed. Okay. Tell fucking Apple Maps that. Nope, not doing. That's not how we do things down here. You got to figure your own way down to Eastbourne. Because I don't like to get to gigs too early where I can relax and get into character. I like to fucking panic, race around into the back room and text the shit out of you. Going, keep padding, keep padding. Whew, glad you're all well lit. I could see every one of your facial expressions. That's how I like to relax. Also, the most noble man in the world right in the front row. Someone with a nobility that makes me feel nervous. A substantial man right in the front row. They said, we'll see what we can do. Sir, if you don't mind me saying, you've got a facial expression that looks to me like someone's come into your home and slid your cat off the kitchen table. Very specific look, isn't it? That actually fucking literally happened to me. I got a big fat cat called Ponyo. He lies on the kitchen table. He does what he fucking wants. That cat runs that place. I had someone come into our flat, fucking, I haven't seen him for 2 years. Hey, Tone, really good to see you. And, and it just slid my cat off. What the fuck just happened here? They didn't have the balls to go, I'm uncomfortable with your cat's ass on the table. Do you mind if we move the cat? Something like that. That would take balls, wouldn't it? Or it's like, or chuck the cat. But to just slide it off, what a middle class move that was, wasn't it? Just going, slide your cat off and no one's noticed. No accountability, these people. It's going to take me a while to relax into this gig. We did one 2 nights ago, so I didn't see any of tonight, but I'm hoping there was an old guy in a Christmas jumper doing a kazoo song. Didn't have that? Oh, he fucking missed out. Because I got sick and tired of going around doing stand-up comedy gigs with all these whiners up there doing their stand-up. I won't do gigs like that anymore. No, I only do gigs where... I don't know what the equivalent was tonight, this fucking mental shit. A 95-year-old man played tubular bells on a fucking kazoo. And I thought, I've arrived. This is my guy right here. I'm trying to get off the circuit, but I don't know how to do anything else. So it's either podcasting or this. So thank you for rescuing me from my life of turmoil. Also, I need some Father Christmas fucking... Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I thought you said it was sold out. Look at all these empty seats. These fucking left before I got here. You're a good Tone's on next. Let's get the fuck out of here. Also, I won't gig outside of art galleries anymore. Isn't this wonderful? We're in an art gallery. It feels so civilized. This genuinely feels like Christmas. We're not out there with the hoi polloi. I mean, hoi polloi, really. Let's get to the bottom of that. What's it really mean? I think it's Latin, actually, for hoi and polloi. Which, of course, directly, if you translate that back to the original Greek before the Latin stood it was hoi polloi. It means the same thing. Anyway, just riffing there. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm just shocked that this hat didn't look the way I expected it to. I always like wearing a fucking hat, and I put this on, right? I bought it first, and then I put it on, and I checked myself in my phone and went, that's not the look I was going for at all. And then I thought, lean into it, embrace it. Who cares? Like 1 minute, Nazi, a little bit more liberated. Can't quite figure out which way I'm going there. He's a liberated Nazi. Oh, man. And the audience is still well lit, but God, thank fuck you're all on board. I mean, most of them are. No, this fucking guy. This is the noblest looking guy ever. Oh, boy. Well, that's all of my that's my banter gone out of the way. I fucking ate that up. Time to get down to some of my pre-prepared material. Let's see how this bullshit flies. You're a Maritime people. You love that sound. Come on, I saw some of you move towards the coast just then, didn't you? You're like, fuck my ship then. It's what you people do, isn't it? English people, it's in your DNA. You go get on boats, go around the world and fuck with it. And then everybody tries to make you feel all bad about it later on. It wasn't me, I'm working class. All right, that's my opener. Do you know, I just remembered why I needed a hat when I did that. God, so plastically light. And guys, I want to let you off the hook. Now, I'm guessing some of you have seen me before on account of the fucking goodwill you've shown me so far. Some of you are new to the team, and if you're new to the team, seeing the tone zone, tone law, and you're looking at your friend going, fuck, is this all it is? This is all it is. But, no, I want you to know, guys, you don't need to enjoy all of my material just like in the moment. Like right now. You know, like traditionally comedy, it's like all the rules where people like, they do a bit and everyone laughs. You don't need to do that. In fact, a lot of my stuff's a slow burn. I get the loveliest tweets 3 to 4 weeks after I've been on. Tony, I'm sat in a pret-a-manger right now, and I'm about to tuck into a hard-boiled egg nesting on a bed of spinach in a plastic cup. And I got to thinking back to that stand-up comedy you did in the art gallery in the middle of the night, in the theater thing. And I got to thinking about your opening routine. And I just thought I really needed to get in touch with you right now and say, hey, listen, that bit, it started strong, but it tapered away near the end. And look, I get it. It's about colonialism. But for me, it didn't really hit because I don't feel like my ancestors benefited from it. Maybe that would work better in a more upper-class posh region. I don't know. That might be the sort of tweet you might want to send. Don't know. I'm glad that door's open. I'm hearing someone's using the hand dryer in the fucking toilets. Thanks for keeping that open. I told you, though, didn't I? I said, fuck, the giggles start going too good, and I'll need a distraction. I said, Tone, I'll keep that door wide open. And when some fucker in another show comes out and washes their hands, that'll distract you and get you back on point. I don't know. Some of you, new to the team, I can tell you're new, you're going, fuck, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. 32 years of not knowing what I'm doing. Figure it out one day. Anyways, I love that fucking podium. That's real brick, too. That's good brick. Anyway, hey, you know what we're in right now? It's called a lull. Now, you see those professional comedians, what they do in their set, they factor in lulls, don't they? They're like, well, I can't keep the crowd up here. Everyone's laughing too much. They're going to get too tired, and I'll wear them out. I got to take it down for a while, give the audience a bit of a rest. But I'll keep their interest by starting a story about my dad. And everyone go, oh, this guy's a comedian. I feel so safe in his hands. And he's giving us a rest in the lull. And then he's going to pick it back up, and we're all laughing again. Now I'm going to take him down. He's got you in his hand. He's going to take it down, give you a rest. Give you a rest, and take it back up. Yeah, like they factor in lulls. Now, as you've noticed, my sets also have lulls in them. But I don't factor them in. They just turn up when they want to. And that was a lull there. And there was none of that interest of the story about my father to keep you going down there. I was only describing lulls. This is getting too meta. God, I wish I had one of these at home. Anyway, I'm going to check the notes. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, no. No, that's exactly how it's supposed to have gone so far. I was hoping for a better start myself. Those are good notes. Hey, back off, nerd! This guy just heckled me with his mind. That's how smart this guy is. Hey, listen, I agree with you. Books are good. Sure, books are good, but not when the acting in your head is shit. You might enjoy that one in 3 weeks' time. Pret a manger right now. We'll work on that one there. Sir, could you look less far right? I'm feeling threatened by your toxicity. Thank you. I don't know. I don't really follow the news anymore. It's too toxic, you guys. But, God, hey, you're looking at, I used to be so, oh, God, virtue signaler number one. And then when everyone started doing it, I thought, fuck, I'm out. Like, I was the guy, it was me. I created cancel culture a few years back. That was me. Sorry about it. I loved it. I love getting on that Twitter and cancel. Nothing I like more than finding out someone I don't know might have done a thing to someone I've never heard of. It's time to shut that fucker down. And then you'd find out they had a family. Ooh, that's the sweet spot. But I didn't want to remain the Pol Pot of the internet forever, guys. I needed to get out of there, so I just cut myself off. No more social media. And you know, and then I thought, fuck. Hey, this is my impression of social media. Hey, then you walk outside, seems fine. Everyone's lovely out here in the world. I don't need that. No, but I miss the outrage. I'm going back in. Hey, that's the good stuff. Now, that bit was a bit clunky, and you know why? I haven't done that for about 4 years. As I started the routine, I thought, I don't remember how this went. So I put in a few fake pauses and pretended that was part of the routine. It wasn't. I was trying to remember that shit. This hat is both magic and detrimental to my mental health. Oh, shit! A memory just came back to me at the top of the notes when I was looking at them a few minutes ago. It said, before you do anything, introduce yourself. Shit! That was the second reason I wore a hat. Oh, damn, that tickled me on the way here. What are the ways I can utilize my hat? Throw it down. I need to set that up better. But if you think that I'm going to go home tonight and work on that bit of routine and think, yeah, Tony's going to go home, when he gets back, he's going to work on that, set it up so that joke makes sense, you're wrong. I like how that just caused a lull, because it got me hot-footing, thinking I better come up with something else new. Also, I might do, during the rest of my set, there might be a bit that was written when I was a lot fatter. And it won't make much sense. So I just want you to know, this doesn't work. Yeah, I know. But it's a pretty big chunk. A lot of people say, Tone, what was your secret? Stop drinking booze for 6 months. Bam! And that's all it took. Because previous times I've stopped drinking booze, I started taking opioids. Now, not like in America. I meant for back pain. You know, the minor ones, the tramadols. They puff you up and they make you want ice cream. Anyways, I'm having a look at this crowd. There's a few fucking tramadol addicts in here tonight. Fucking guarantee. As soon as that knee goes, hey, old timers, fuck, I feel great. So we don't have a crisis like in America where people are homeless. Just loads of old people going, oh, all right. And all the children are going, Mom's just been great lately. Call if you don't. I don't give a fuck. I've just worked out Netflix. Some of that felt too close to the bone. I'm not making eye contact with you because you might... Anyway, I don't know. This is too lovely of a crowd to do all that, like to move into the audience, take the piss out of someone. Can't do it. You're too nice. Look at all you. Good to see loads of old fuckers in, though. Love that. No, but oh yeah, that's right, better introduce myself. Hey, we're fucking 2/3 way through my set. Hey, how's it going, eh? My name's Tony. And I originally come from Canada, eh? Shit. I think I forget how I used to speak. Do you know, 30 years I've lived in this country, guys. 30 years. 30 years I've lived on these shitty rainy islands. Although the last few years has been warming up, hasn't it? Hey, come on, climate change, keep it coming. Hey, look, hey, don't get me wrong. You guys probably, I mean, there's some young people scattered around. I worry about you guys. You guys still love the planet. I mean, us old people, don't get us wrong. We love the planet when you're listening to us talk about it. But inside, you get over 50 and you think, nah, not sure I give a fuck as much. I mean, you do, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've been around enough winters to know. Like, when we're that old, we're going, it'll fucking sort its shit out. It's not for us, is it? It's for the young people. It's called grit. Figure that shit out. No, hey, don't get me wrong. I don't mind the Earth. Like, I don't hate it. I don't mind it, you know. I think the Earth is a great way to travel through space, don't you? It's good. I mean, it's got loads of facilities, isn't it? For a spacecraft, we've got it covered, haven't we? There's swimming, loads of swimming. Fighting, we got, if you like fighting, loads of types of fighting. And there's other stuff. I haven't really researched Earth. But we've got plenty of it, right? Darts. Anyway. There's plenty to do on Earth. You look into it, you figure it out. But, no, it's just like, you know, whenever it's like, you gotta love think about the planet. They don't tell you which planet, do they? Hey, sans, I'm a Jupiter guy, okay? Now, I love Jupiter. Never been there, but it looks better than here. And isn't that the problem with everything? We don't care about here. We care about the. That's both right-wing and communist, all at the same time. We care about the. I don't know. Trying to do politics, and I remember, can't give a fuck. Can, don't. There we go. Look, glad that prick didn't turn up, am I right? I do that to all the empty chairs, and then it says reserved. What if someone was here, and then they left, and they're a noble of Eastbourne, who've orchestrated all the road closures? Well, we don't like people coming in Eastbourne, so we can, and we close all the roads in and out, and no, I love it. Yeah, God's waiting room. That's what they call it, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, boo. Shoot the messenger. Now, my daddy, he's in a home right now, and I fucking love his dark humor, though. It's really like fucking, I'm all like, hey, how's it going? And then he was like, yeah. And I said, oh, you still having your lunch with the two ladies? And he goes, well, no, they're both gone. And I was like, oh, do they go to a different home? And he goes, Tom, there's only one way in here and one way out. Wow, what a terrible way to tell me that they died. Anyways, he's a cold, blocked-up brick man, and it's served him well. Or has it? I'm doing too many riffs tonight. A lot less material. So he's booked me for 4 of these in a row. And I'm anticipating that it's the same audience, but of course it isn't. So I'm doing 5 minutes material each night and stretching it into an hour. No, but 30 years I've lived in this country. Fuck, bang on, thank you, lady. She just got in my mind and went, you were talking about... But 30 years I've lived in this country, and I've still not got an English accent. That's bullshit, isn't it? So I remember, like, when I first moved to England, I was 19 years old, and I thought within 2 years I'd have a new, cool English accent, and then everyone back in Canada would be like, oh, geez, you sound like the Queen now. But no, I sound like the exact same redneck as when I arrived. It's fucking bullshit. I've always wanted an English accent. Why not? I mean, there's 35 choices. I just want one, right? Not all of them. No, and that's why I said England, because I'm not fucking brave enough to do Scotland. Not brave enough to try a Scottish accent. No way. There's too many unused punches out on them streets. Isn't there? There's too many dormant smacks in the mouth. Just all coiled up waiting for a Canadian guy going, hey, all right, hey, smack. And I'm not trying that West Country weird fucking pirate farmer hybrid bullshit they got going on down there. I'm farming, Viking farmer, pirate. And then what fucks me up, you drive 5 hours across the country in Norfolk to sound the same. What's going on? Hi, farming Viking pirate. Hey, what the fuck? Or it's like a tube that they pop down, they go shoot across the country, they pop back up and go, hey, welcome, you're still, geographically you're nowhere where you were. Don't like that. They're playing a trick on us. And you guys stuck in the middle, you know what they're up to. No, and not this one here. I don't want this here either. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I mean, it's so important. Seriously? That was my attempt at doing a middle-class English accent. And I mean, there's loads of you in, isn't there? Oh my God, I don't sound like that at all. And you don't. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm a bit of a wanker. And I can't do the accent like some of the kindest people I know, all the kindest people I know, and the people in my life that love me the most have that lovely middle-class English accent. I always end up offending them because I always think I can do it. Because when I'm listening to it, I'm always mesmerized going, oh, geez, that's a real pretty way of talking. I feel like I'm in a safe movie. And they, oh gosh, say gentle and Christmas. And in my head, it's perfect. I'm like Hugh Grant. I think I can do this. And then it just falls out of my face, offensive. I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. It's simple and you care about all the essays. And they get all mad. I've been to university, I come out there now. I don't know why they get mad. No, what it is, I'm after a working class accent. That's what I'm after. Grew up in a farm in Canada, and in Canada, that's working class. They're like family farms. In England, there's 4 farmers, and we own all the land, and those are farm workers. Own the farm. Hey, where's your farm? It's all of the southeast. My farm is Yorkshire. I'm trying to work on an Elon Musk impression. It's a bit like that, isn't it? Space amazing, and this is a ship and fly. No, land it and smell. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So Elon Musk has already developed a landowner's voice, isn't he? Hey, that's a new routine. I wish you were recording this, because that would be a new... I could stick that out on one of the pretend social media channels I've not got around to doing. I'm like in a sweet spot where like there was like people who did well on TV, and I got a little start on TV, and they went, nope, fuck this guy. And then everyone, well, I'll do it myself on the internet. And I went, I'm too old, and I got used to that 1 month of fame. And I went, well, you're fucked. Guess you'll be doing Eastbourne. And you know what? I'm happier. I'm happier, you guys. Stop it, you guys. Oh, God, I needed that. I'm such a narcissist. I learned that on the internet, actually. Actually, do you know what? In the notes here, it's not only set list stuff like, oh, do this joke, do that joke. I love this for me. I've actually written little notes of encouragement. I thank you. It's so good. I love that for me. It says, Tony, do your best. Remember that these people have made a real effort to come out tonight. You just try your hardest. And remember, doesn't matter how it goes. When you get home tonight, you got 6 hours of cat videos to watch. And if you guys think I'm going home to watch videos of cats, you're wrong. I've got 6 hours of videos you put on for the cats before you go out. It's a genre on YouTube I never thought I was going to get hoodwinked on, but I can't get enough of it anymore. And what it is, it's usually a single-shot camera that's trained on a bird feeder in the mountains. And for 8 hours, you just watch all the birds turn up and eat all the food. And there's squirrels. I mean, you got to watch 9, 10 hours to go, ooh, there's a badger got a little close. It's pretty magical. I never thought I'd get hooked on it, but I'll tell you what, the first time I put it on for Ponyo, I remember 1 hour in, I'd still not left from my gig. I was just like going, wow, this is fucking compelling. And it's all tweet, 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 and you keep turning it up, keep turning it up. Tweet, 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 tweet. And then you look outside. That might have come from outside. No, it's in here. There's me and Ponyo in sync, just going. Tell you what, 3 hours later, I knew it. I'd missed my gig. And there's me and Ponyo right up against the TV, just fucking looking straight in there. They're in here somewhere. Just don't know how we get in there. Actually, I will work on this bit because I think it's a great idea. And I didn't deliver it the way I wanted to. How am I doing for time? Fucking it up again, aren't I? All right. No, but I've always wanted an English accent. Boom, I remembered it again. Thank you, sir. And I always wanted an English accent, you know. And I don't know why. Farmers, where I came from in Canada, there was always, everyone took the piss out of us like we were all thick. That was the weird thing. It was all of you fucking rednecks, you fucking hillbilly. And I'm going, Steve, you fucking work at the tire shop. You're my cousin. Yeah, whatever, hillbilly. We're related, you fucking moron. Oh, okay. Hey, what's all this stuff? I guess we call them lights in here. What do you think? Woo, scare you? But it's bullshit, like farmers are smart. My dad, I hated that because my dad was very intelligent. He left school young, but he's very innovative. He was always trying different stuff on the farm. He could fix anything. He could do veterinarian stuff. He could do mechanics. And then he would try farming different things, thinking outside the box. Good example of that, in the early 80s, my dad, he farmed monkeys. Now, the idea behind that was he's trying to fatten them up to play Ewoks in the then new Star Wars film. But George Lucas comes along, and he puts kids in costumes instead. What a shit day that was. I mean, what do you do with 150 head of fat monkeys on your farm? Tell you what you don't do, leave the keys to the speedboat lying around. They love water skiing. Now, guys, I've been doing that routine up and down the country for a couple of years now, and we all seem to enjoy it, but I don't think I get it either. I tell you what, when I'm doing it, I'm thinking about 1970s Florida, and I'm doing an advert for SeaWorld. And it's all sepia tone. I'm going, get yourself on down to SeaWorld. It's 1974. We don't have mobile phones yet, and all we got is importing cocaine and serial killing. But if you want some new type of entertainment, get yourself down to SeaWorld. We got dolphins jumping, whales imprisoned, and they're going to die real soon. And we also got some water skiing monkeys that do a pyramid. They stack up and they're water skiing on a pyramid, and the monkey on top's wearing a leather jacket and the ones on the bottom wearing bikinis. Anyway, that's where I go while I'm doing that routine. Just going to check the notes again. Don't ever do the monkey farm bit. It makes no sense, and the ending's even weirder than the start. Those are good notes. But you guys are such a lovely crowd, but you know, mental health is so important. I mean, give me a break. I'm an old guy, right? Us old people and all most of you in here, eh? That snuck up on us, didn't it? Hey, everyone's talking about their mental health. And you're going, what? The kids are going, no, you know, mum and dad, you got to work on your mental health. Mental health? Mental health? You go mental health. You just push those feelings down, push them down, and then carry on making terrible life choices. But what the internet's taught me, that all you need to know about your mental health is you tilt your head and you squint your eyes. That guy's got such good mental health because he's tilted his head and he's squinting. Simple. It's simple. Simple mental health. Anyway, guys, my gig was over 5 minutes ago. This has all been encore. Because, because I'm a true artist, There for a while, we're all enjoying it, and I just thought, because I want people to question things, That's art, isn't it? We're in an art gallery. We've got to question things. That's what art is. It makes you question things. And I didn't want you guys walking out of here. I don't want to finish strong. I didn't want you walking out like some scummy, shitty comedy audience going, cool, that was a bit of fun. I want you guys to be walking down the street going, gosh, do you know, I thought I liked him for a while. Then he really tapered away near the end. Oh, this is a lovely crowd. This is a lovely bloody crowd. Do you do that thing? Do you do that thing like you wake up some days and you just go, oh, today's speak like that? Or some days you feel different and go, I'm going to talk like this all day long. That's exciting, isn't it? You think that the world's different. I can see things with new eyes. Everything's adventurous. You go into the shop, people looking at you different. But you got to be careful. You start talking different too early in the day. That's when the wind changes and you fuck for the rest of it. So you find yourself, you wake up at 10 a.m., you walk around going, I'm going to fucking take on this world today. Then you find yourself, you're in the BP petrol station because you're looking for the good cookies. Because M&S don't have the good cookies on their own. BP don't have the good cookies on their own. But when those two shops come together, they make a chocolate chip cookie taste like birthday cake. And then you're in that petrol station, you realize they've only gone and fucking sold out. Well, of course you sold out. You only charge a £2 a pack for the best cookies in the world, you dumb son of a bitch. Same price as oatmeal and raisin. You notice something, businessman? There's 400 packets there of oatmeal and raisin, and there's none of fucking chocolate chip cookie tastes like birthday cake. 27 pounds for a liter of oil. And then you get yourself so worked up, you're flapping around in there like a pigeon trapped in a caravan. No, maybe you should leave the petrol station. I'm going to check the notes, guys. That felt wrong. Don't do the BP petrol station chocolate chip cookie routine. Makes some of the audience feel a bit threatened. Anyway, guys, if pigs could fly, bacon would be expensive. When a tree falls in the forest and it crushes a squirrel, he's fucked, isn't he? He's only little, he's not getting that off him. Oh, but before I go, I can't go without trying out the new bits I did on the drive when I was very frustrated. Very frustrated because the people that was closing the roads, they had no empathy. I tried to relay to them the importance of me being in Eastbourne. I have somewhere I need to be. There's people waiting for me. So can you tell me how do I get to Eastbourne when all the roads are closed off? Sir. And he said, now I'm about to be a fucking xenophobe. But I can only do how he sounded. I don't know why I'm doing this. You have to check. You have to check and you go back. And I just went, fuck, I hope the end is near. I'm just not brave enough to go down some angles that would be funny as fuck, but No. No, now the momentum's gone. Now it's just going to come out clunky. Anyway, he was a Ukrainian fella. And, and I thought, well, there's nothing really funny there apart from, whatever he said, I would have gone, okay, I'll do it. And then I did that, and I was an hour. I don't know. I was lying before. I didn't have an angle there. And then you guys really called me out and went, all right, go there. Fuck, I've been exposed. And you see, guys, that's about art. That's how I'm challenging you. See, I fooled you all, didn't I? No, but I did a new bit. Don't get your hopes up. Didn't spend a lot of time on this, but hey, Tone, why would we get our hopes up? We haven't so far. All right, okay, great, good banter. Hey, guys, if it wasn't for the buzzing, how did it go? Fuck! Oh, that's a fun idea. God damn it, there's no fucking roads here. Okay, I figured it out. Hey, guys, if it wasn't for the buzzing, you would have thought that ghost bees were just bits of fluff. I guess I was so stressed out. You were looking way too relaxed there for a while. No, but 30 years I've lived in this country. And I think I want a working class accent. That's what I'm after, you know. You know when someone's got a really, like if someone's a genuine person, doesn't matter what their accent is, it could be the strongest in the world, and you could barely understand them. But if they're a genuine person, you look at their face and go, fuck, it suits your face. It sort of melts in. You go, you sound exactly like you're supposed to. But you meet a wanker, and it kind of ruins the accent for a bit. So I travel around the country and I meet genuine people. I look at them and I listen and I think, does that suit my face? And I go back to the mirror and I think, it's not quite right. You know, I might be out in Plymouth and I might look in the mirror and go, it's close, but it's not right. And I'll tell you what, I think I've nailed it. I think I've figured out the English accent that I need to nail, that I think suits my face. Because every time I look in the mirror lately, all I hear coming back at me is, fucking legend. Because I like that one there, that's me fucking favourite. It's not me favourite, it's the only one I can nearly do. Hello, I'm Tony, come from generic northern area. No one sounds remotely like how I do it, but they don't mind me having a go because I'm foreign. Not like Yankee cunt. Sorry for saying the C-bomb there, ladies. And listen, I wouldn't say it in my own accent. I can't even think it in my own accent. Oh, great. I don't think I've ever said it, to be honest, ladies. But cunt, that's all right, isn't it? You're a lovely bunch of cunts, aren't you? We're having a lovely cunting time. I mean, that's when you're most vulnerable. You could be attacked by 40 or 50 Leeds United football hooligans going, I'm going to fucking have you, you cunt. Oh. That is so cute how they talk. Anyways. Tony, you've got to have a good reason to keep that fucking sound in your show. No. I told him no. I don't have my own microphone at home, mate, so you can fuck off. Call that bit my... Did you know I wrote that bit down on a laptop? Call that my thinking bit. I do that bit because it don't take no thinking. And I wanted to do some thinking about what I wanted to finish with. Only problem is I forgot to do any thinking just then. So right back where we started. And I have noticed, you good-natured motherfuckers, you've all slightly tired. Like every single one of you. From the most supportive, and you've all been supportive, but just that I could see it in the eyes. Just, you know, when you haven't seen your parents for a while, and your parents are so happy to see you, but they're just, oh. So good you've come home. So good to see you, my love. That's a loving kind of, just go to bed. I know you're excited to see us, but your father and I were very, very tired now. It's too much politics. Your father and I don't actually give a fuck, my love. I don't know what you're learning at university, but we don't give a fuck. I mean, we love you, dear. And we tilt our heads and we squint and we go, But we're not Nazis and we don't give a fuck about any of the bullshit you're bringing home, you stupid little child. Sorry. That's how parents are, isn't it? And fair play to them. And you go, well, actually, Mom, it's good. Oh, dear, I love you so much. Still, old people, careful out there. The algorithms are out to get us old timers. As soon as I hit 50, the internet started selling me a bunch of bullshit. They're like, hey, old timer, you like sports? Yeah. Well, you want to try pickleball? Sure. I bought 4 pickleball bats now. That sport's bullshit. There's no pickles in it. It's just a fucking bit of wood. It hits a plastic. It's shit sport. Pickleball is just table tennis for adults on the earth. I don't know. Work on that. I'll tell you this. I got hoodwinked the other day on this one. I'll tell you this for nothing. If you want to get into falconry, you need more than just the glove. I've been walking around for weeks. When does this shit get good? Oh, you've been very kind. Thank you so much indeed, everybody. Have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you.
Tony Law. Give it up. Thank you, Tony. Wasn't he great? Did you love that? Yes. So good. Isn't he great? Thank you, Tony.